동물은 관람이 아니라 보호다. 동물은 관람이 아니라 보호다. Did you notice me holding this sign before the lights came on? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But I bet you heard me when I shouted it. Which one felt more powerful? My quiet, lonely voice? Or our loud, united voice? Throughout history, voices like these have changed the world. These signs have marched in the streets, stood outside government buildings, and demanded justice. There have sparked revolutions, created movements, and rewritten laws. Some voices have protected nature. Others have spoken up for the voiceless. And many more have fought for freedom and demanded equalities. And many of these movements didn't start with famous leaders or powerful speeches. They started with simple words on simple signs held by ordinary people who refused to stay silent. Their messages might start small, a single sign, a simple voice, but they grow, they echo, and they change the world. Do you know someone who did exactly that? Martin Luther King Jr. I read a book about him recently. He didn't fight with fists. He fought with laws, with peace, and with campaigns. He believed in equal rights for everyone, no matter the color of their skins. And he didn't do it alone. He led marches, gave powerful speeches, and inspired millions. And guess what? His voice helped change the law. The Civil Rights Act passed because enough people stood together and said, "This isn't right." And guess what? There are kids just like us doing this today. There's Greta Thunberg, who skipped school to strike for the planet. She stood outside her government's building alone at first. But soon, millions of students around the world joined her. Now, world leaders listen to her. There's Malala Yousafzai, who spoke up when girls in her country were told they couldn't go to school. She almost lost her life, but she never gave up. Now, she's the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner ever. And there's Boyan Slat, who was just 16 when he came up with a way to clean plastic out of the ocean. He started small, just one idea. Now, his organization is removing garbage from the sea. So yes, a campaign can really change the world. Now, think about this. What we believe is normal today wasn't always that way. Long ago, girls weren't allowed to go to school. People thought that was normal. But brave people and brave kids stood up and said, "This isn't right." They campaigned, they spoke up, and now it's normal for girls go to school, become doctors, presidents, anything. So, when you see something that feels wrong, don't just accept it. The norm can be changed, and maybe you can be the one to change it. You might be thinking, but I'm just a kid. What can I do? Here's what you can do. 1. Pick a topic you care about. Nature, school, kindness, anything. 2. Talk to friends, build a team. 3. Make posters, write letters, or speak out loud. Just start. It doesn't have to be big at first. Even one voice can start a ripple. So friends, remember this. Together we shout, together we change. Let's stop saying we're just kids. Let's start saying we're the next leaders. We're the ones with ideas. We're the ones with a voice that matters. Let's use that voice. Let's start a campaign. Let the world hear us. Thank you.